everybody, my name is Megan. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And it has been a hot second, but this is my June TBR. So June is Pride Month. I have Pride nails. I very sadly do not own any rainbow clothing. This is as close as I got, and I'm sure I'm going to overheat any second, so I'm going to try and make this quick, but it's not entirely in my control. So we have two readathons that I'm participating in happening this month. We have Marvelathon, hosted by the lovely Lisa over at Lisa Does Life, and I will be on team Scarlet Witch, which is captained by Chloe from Persistent Bookworm, and I'm very looking forward to participating. And it's also the month of Whatever You Want-a-thon round 2, hosted by Maddie at Book Browsing Blog, and Maddie has played Dart Attack for me, so we will see what the throws have in store. I may have watched the video, but it was yesterday and I don't remember many of the prompts, so it's going to be a little bit of a surprise for me today as well. So we'll figure out what Dart Attack throws I have, what prompts those books can then cover for the other two readathons I'm doing, and then maybe just throw out a few ideas for other prompts, and then we'll just see if I can actually manage to read 6,000 things in June. So let me get my headphones in and we will watch my Dart Attack video. Or maybe we won't, because it won't work. Bye.
Hi Meg, thank you so much for letting me in effect choose or at least dictate your June TBR for Whateverton. Still mad you're not on my team, but I know we let you down by losing last year, so I'll let you off. But
I haven't chosen a team yet, so I could very well be on Maddie's team if the prompts fit better. So I have a list of all the team specific prompts, and I know I'm not going to be on beach readers because I'm absolutely not putting a thriller on my TBR, because I don't want to, because I read Final Girls, or I attempted to read Final Girls like 2 months ago and I'm still mad about it, so like that's not happening. But I could end up in Sunset Scholars should the prompts play out that way. We'll see.
for people that don't know, I don't know how you edited this, we're playing Dart Attack this month for your TBR. It's a very simple concept. I'm going to throw a dart at this board and there will be prompts around the edge, and whatever colour it lands on, that's the prompt you get. I think we're doing 6 throws, I want to say. If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry, but I think we agreed on 6. The tally, I'm not going to start completely blank for you. I'm going to start where I last left it, because if we start completely blank, there's absolutely no chance of you getting doubles and triples and therefore having to add throws. So for those who don't know, basically when any of these categories hit 3, so I've hit any colour 3 times, you get an extra throw. So we're going to start with 6. I'm going to put the prompts on the board now and we're going to get straight into it. I cannot wait to see what you choose for these prompts, though we don't even know what they're going to be yet. There are so many, it's just stupid. So we're going to start with this one. I'll put them all up at the end. And then this one on light orange will be, I caught it, this one. Yellow is going to be this one. Light green is going to be that one. Dark green is going to be this one. Light blue is going to be that one. Dark blue is going to be this one. And then finally purple, this one. I got the colours wrong at some point, so we need one more. This one. There we go. All the prompts are on the board and you get the sneaky thing of you know what's on there now, but you have no control over what we get. So let's do throw number 1. Okay, throw number 1. Let's see what you're going to be trying to fit. Yellow. Let's see what it is. Yellow is TBR Veteran. Okay, your first prompt, TBR Veteran. Pretty simple. Read a book that has been on your TBR for really quite a long time. I don't know what that means for you, it's up to you, but something you've had hanging around for a solid minute.
And I have options for this. My immediate thought is to pick a BookBox book from pre-2022, because I do want to make progress with those. So we'll see what happens with the rest of the prompts. See if that's what I end up doing.
Replacing that prompt, we're going to go with this one. A pin has gone in yellow. So far you are safe. Let's see if that continues to be true. Throw number 2. I was looking at where to aim. Okay. Yellow again. I was aiming for that region, but there we go. Yellow. This prompt is Bookstagram. Prompt number 2 is Bookstagram. A pretty simple concept. Scroll through Bookstagram until you see a book that you own. Add that to your TBR. I will say, when I do this, I scroll until I've seen 5 and I choose from those 5, so you have full permission to do the same, but if you want to just go with the first one you come across, that's up to you. Make it as easy or as hard as you would like. I'm a wuss, so I'm never going to go with just the first one. I always give myself options.
Okay, so for Bookstagram, I might scroll to find the first 5 that I own and then do a poll for them, because poll is a pick for both Whateverton and Marvelathon. And that seems like, you know, truly a way to take the choice completely out of my hands. Is let Instagram and the internet decide. Okay,
replacing that prompt is... Oh, I'm dropping them. This one. I'm now feeling kind of guilty about leaving you on the tally I was on, because
she's not.
It's not looking promising for you. I will do my best to aim and not screw you over. Throw number 3. Pink. That is safe. Pink is LGBT.
Nice. It's Pride
Well,
Month,
that's a
guys.
highly appropriate prompt for the month. LGBT. Read a queer book. It's Pride Month. It's Whateverton. Perfect. This shouldn't be very hard to fulfill, I would imagine.
No, it's not going to be very hard to fill. It's like a bonus for Whateverthon. It's a bonus for Marvelathon. It's Pride Month. I got my nails done specifically, and I think I'm going to try and read like over 50% LGBT plus books this month. There are some like straight het, that's the same thing, cis het romances that I want to get to, because, you know, there are, but this was going to be super easy to do, so that worked out well.
Replacing that prompt again with, go in the middle, this one. Throw number 4 and a very, very treacherous looking board. We've got a 50-50 chance, actually, exactly. We've got, yeah, exactly 50-50, so pink, dark orange, yellow, dark green, dark blue are all dangerous and all the rest are okay, so it's alternating. I'm sorry in advance, I guess? Throw number 4. Purple. You've got away with it so far. Purple is... Oh, I just kicked the camera. But it's page number. Okay, purple is page number. Normally for this, I do a random number generator of somewhere in the order of like 200 to 700, because I have very few books outside of that range. Sometimes I actually do 600. And then you have to read a book which has a page count within about 25 pages of that, I tend to say, because it's really hard to find an exact one, but be as exact as you can, but don't make it impossible. I would do the number generation for you, but my phone is currently filming the dartboard, so you have the joy of doing it yourself.
Okay, I got page number when Chloe did TBR Mash for me, actually, which is pretty funny, so as soon as I've watched the video, I will do the page number generator with you here so we can see what it is, and then have a route through my shelves for something that fits. I probably won't do 200 just because I don't want a lot of short books, so I might do 250 to 700 rather than 200 to 700, or like 250 to 750 and keep it the same 500 page range, because I do have some very big books. But yeah, that should be fun.
And replacing that prompt, we're going to go with this one. Okay, throw number 5. We might get away with this, but it doesn't feel likely. Okay, I don't know where to aim. Nowhere's safe. Light blue, that is safe. Light blue is...
Very well so far.
Favourite author. Again, pretty self-explanatory. Read a book by a favourite author. That can be literally anyone. I don't know who that is for you, but read a book by them. That's quite a fun one. I like that.
That is a fun one. Who are my favourite authors? Laini Taylor is definitely a favourite author. I have like a graphic novel from her that I've not read. I think like technically Cassandra Clare is also a favourite author, and I think Clockwork Angel is the book for the read-along, the Bytheangelalong hosted by Becca from Becca in the Books this month, which I, you know, might want to read. Do I even like reading? Who are my other favourite authors? I'm like Alex E. Harrow, but I don't have any more Alex E. Harrow to read. Oh, I mean, this may be cheating. In fact, oh, so we have Rachel Lynn, apologies, we have Rachel Lynn Solomon, who has a new release out, See Yesterday, which my physical copy has yet to arrive, and Amazon does not know when it's shipping it, even though I could buy one today to arrive next week, so that's irritating. But I think the audiobook is on script, so I could do See Yesterday. Interesting. I'll ponder.
Replacing that prompt, which should be the last one we need to replace, though saying that I know is going to jinx it. This one. I want to say Final Throw. I'm not going to say it, because we all know it's not going to be true. But let's see if I can make it happen. I missed.
It's not the final throw.
So we're gonna redo that, and then you're gonna have a 7th throw. I'm so sorry. Okay, throw 6 out of 7, take 2. Green, that is safe. Light green is safe. Let's see what it is. Light green is putting off. Putting off, again, quite self-explanatory. Any book you have been putting off reading. This could be one you're really anticipating and nervous about not liking, so you've not got around to it. It could be one you're really scared of, so you don't want to quite read yet. Anything you've kind of been thinking or saying for a while you're going to read and you just quite haven't yet. Read it now. 2
books jump to mind immediately for that one. We have Piranesi by Susanna Clarke, which for some reason scares me, even though I started Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, which is like this big. And that one scares me way less than Piranesi, which is like this big, by the same author. Don't understand. And we also have Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood. That's the first one, right? The first Crescent City. Been putting that off for ages. Couldn't tell you why. And my friend is desperate for me to read it, so Delana, could be your month. Okay, let's see what the maybe final throw is.
Okay, replacing that prompt, we're going with this one. Come on. We're gonna make this the last throw. We're gonna do it. I don't think we are, but I'm gonna try. It's so scary. Okay, come on, come on. Light orange! That is safe!
That was the last throw.
That was your final throw. Let's see what the prompt is. Light orange is... Oh, okay, this is fun. Double up. Okay, this is a really fun one. I say to end on, we now have more throws to do. Double up. So I'm going to throw 2 darts, and the 2 prompts you get, you have to find a book that fits both. Hopefully. If you can't, I will allow you to take those 2 prompts along with the 6 you've already got and just like double up something to make it a little bit more tricky. But ideally, the 2 I'm about to throw, colours don't count, don't need to stress, should get you something to double up on. But we'll see what we get. Okay, so replacing that one, so we have something to throw at, we're gonna go with this one. We now have 2 darts. Let's see what you're trying to double up. It's gonna be dark orange and yellow. Let's see what they are. Dark orange is, ooh, 1-word title, and yellow is Missed Right Time. Okay, that's really hard to double up, so yeah, free license to just double these up with other ones you've already had, but 1-word title and Missed Right Time. 1-word title, very self-explanatory, a book with a single word in the title. This is already a Whateverton prompt, so not too bad. And then Missed Right Time, so this is like a book club read or a book you had on a specific TBR or a specific video, like anything like that, where there was a specific time you wanted to read it and you didn't get around to it, so gonna try and read it now. Good luck!
So, this was the one prompt that I remembered after watching the video for the first time yesterday, and I thought about it the entire time I was walking home from getting my nails done. It was like, I was like, what 1-word books do I own? I was like, I have Piranesi, and I have Piranesi, and I have Piranesi, and I could not remember any other books, but after much consideration, I think I've got one that works perfectly, so I will let you know what that is when I run through my TBR. But yeah, let's let Maddie run through the rest of all of the prompts, and then I will go deliberate over the rest of them.
So just to run through in case you need the reminder, your prompts overall are favourite author, LGBT, a book you've been putting off, page number, use a random number generator for that, bookstagram, that's upside down, bookstagram, a TBR veteran, missed right time, and one word title. Good luck to you. I cannot wait to see what you pick. Have fun.
Okay, so Maddie, thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun playing for somebody else and not having the sort of stress attached to yourself. You seemed a little bit stressed about it though. But yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a random number generator. So let me get my internet loaded up and then start screen recording. Okay, generated, and I got 394. Don't know if you could see that, but I did screen record it, so that's good to go. I will get Instagram up and start scrolling for 5 books for Instagram. Oh, Once Upon a Broken Heart. Okay, I should definitely get my pen for this. Or a pencil works too. I don't really want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart, but I feel like if I put that in a poll, people will pick it. Okay, and then we also have just so many reels. I don't want to watch reels. Don't recognise any of those. Lots of adverts. And artwork and random crap. Okay, so I'm going to start scrolling through instead of my feed, my like recommended, because I see more books there. Okay, so immediately we have this picture which has You and Me on Vacation, which I have People and Me on Vacation, so it's the same book, just the American version, so I'll pop that on the poll also, because I can't believe I've not read it. People we meet on vacation. Oh, beach readers there. But It Happened One Summer I have on audio, so let's pop that. So this is a very romance heavy. Oh, there were other books. The Fine Print I also have. And Well Matched by Jen DeLuca I have an audio, so I'll pop that in too. And that was the picture that half of those came from, which is a very cool looking picture. So let's stop screen recording that. And yeah, now I have 5 books to put on a poll to pick for the Bookstagram prompt, so I won't have a pick for that when I come at you once I've gone and deliberated the rest of the prompts. But I'm hoping to vlog all of June, so fingers crossed things go well. I'll be back shortly, hopefully. Okay, I have deliberated and I think I know what my plan is. So the first prompt that I got was TBR veteran, and for that I'm going to go with the very first BookBox book I ever got, which was Forest of a Thousand Lanterns by Julie C. Dow, which is a like retelling of like the evil queen story from Snow White but with East Asian mythology. And yeah, this is the BookBox book I've had the longest and I need to read it or get rid of it. So this is the kick into action that I need, and also it's about witches, which means it will be good for my Scarlet Witch prompt of read witchy books. So next we had, what do we have next? Bookstagram. So I'm putting up the poll of Once Upon a Broken Heart, People We Meet on Vacation, It Happened One Summer, The Fine Print, and Well Matched. So we'll see what comes of that. Next we had LGBT Lgbtq Plus, which I'm going to be reading Wild and Wicked Things by Francesca May, which I believe is like a sapphic witchy retelling of Great Gatsby. It is one of the books I got in my massive Orbit haul. Spoilers, that will be the next video that comes out. And yeah, very excited, and also another witchy book for my Scarlet Witch TBR. Not done on purpose, but yeah, I'm excited about this one, and it's so pretty and shiny, which I think is one of the potential prompts for one of the Whateverton teams. I haven't quite got to that part yet. Okay, next page number of 394 we got, and I'm pretty sure when I checked Lovelace by Alice Oseman, before we get to the short story at the end, it's 393, so that was pretty damn close if I say so myself. So yeah, I'll be reading Lovelace by Alice Oseman, which is, I got the American edition, and it's just stunning, and I'm so excited, and I want to get this signed at Yelk. So right, next favourite author. So I may yet read See You Yesterday by Rachel and Solomon, haven't decided, but I've also picked up The Drowned by Laini Taylor, Di Bartolo and Jim Di Bartolo, because graphic novel is also extra points for, it's one of the prompts for Marvelathon. So yeah, that's what I'm putting for this. Putting off, I have gone with Piranesi rather than Crescent City, because Crescent City is just so big, and it's a readathon, you know. And my friend has the audiobook for this that I'm gonna steal, so hopefully that will make it less intimidating. And I think Maddie read this recently and said that it's not that scary. So yeah, it's a beautiful book, and I'm both scared and excited to read it. And again, it's shiny. And then finally, the double up prompt of one word title and missed right time. Is that? Yeah, I was gonna say wrong time, but no, it was missed the right time. I'm going for Docile by K.M. Sparrow, which is also a host favourite for Whateverton. It is Christie's, and I believe Christy read this during the Burned Books book club. She read it for that live show, and then it became one of her favourite books, so I missed out on that. I didn't buy it in time, and I was sad about it because everyone seemed to love it, and then it was too late. I was like, oh, I'll get to it eventually. So it seems eventually is now, and I'm obsessed with how floppy this book is, and I am also scared to read this. Like, it could be interesting. So yeah, final book for my Dart Attack TBR. So this is not including the poll pick for Bookstagram. It's looking a little chunky, but I'm excited about all of them, so that's something. And let's briefly talk about some like other books I might read, looking at the other prompts that we have going on for Marvelathon and Whateverton. So I'm not looking at just like the regular bingo board for Whateverton because there are so many prompts there, but let's have a look at what are some options. So for Marvelathon we have 5-star prediction, which A Song for the Wild Bill is definitely one I'm going to be reading for that. I could have put this in for LGBT in Dart Attack, but I've already read it, so it felt like cheating. But yeah, definitely a 5-star prediction. And yeah, I read it yesterday. It was excellent. Found a Dysfunctional Family. I don't really know. I might try and get to the last of the Charlotte Holmes books for this, because they are both found family and dysfunctional. And I didn't get to them last month because I just didn't read half of the books I wanted to. So that's an option. Female protagonist. I've definitely already hit that in the stack of books I've got. And then a lot of the witchy books that I own are female protagonists, graphic novels. So I've got The Drowned, and then the only other two I own are Low and Descender, so I'll probably get to those just because they'll be nice and quick. Poll pick, already on that one. And Intimidates Me, so I've got Piranesi already. I also have Tender as the Flesh on Kindle, and that book scares me a lot, so I may read that. Docile also intimidates me, so doing good there. There are power-ups for person of colour, disability, LGBTQ, over 500 pages and team colour, but I think I'll probably just figure those out as and when. My team colour is red, which is also the colour I'm going to put on the Whateverton bingo board because I didn't get to pick that, so I think it counts. And I may end up getting to Crescent City anyway because that is a very red book, but I'm not going to hold myself to it. And then for Scarlet Witch we have witchy books and heartbreaking books. So Heartbreak I'm definitely going to stretch to just being like, any romance book has your third act conflict, which is normally some kind of heartbreak element, so I'm gonna probably read some of the romances I want to read. We'll see. And then 2 witchy books I want to read for sure are the League of Gentlewomen Witches by India Holton, which is just a really cute looking book, and I think it's like a historical romance with like witchy vibes, like here for it, and also The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin, which I've heard nothing but good things about, and I sadly missed out on the super beautiful cover, but like it's still pretty. And yeah, I think Steph from Steph Loves really loved this one when she read it, so excited to finally give this a go. And then for Heartbreak, I'm definitely going to pick up An Arrow to the Moon because this is a Romeo and Juliet retelling. Like, you can't get more heartbreaks than that really. And this came in a fairy loot box, so it's like a different colour than normal, and I'm very excited about it. Do I have any other books that I'm super excited about in the month of June? Okay, so let's have a look at the Whateverton team. So for TBR Travellers, we've got a TBR Vet, which is actually one of my prompts. Portal Fantasy, which I don't think any of the books currently on my TBR are Portal Fantasy. Adventure or Quest, GP and S on the cover and a middle grade. Okay. Beach Readers, I'm absolutely not going to read because I don't really want to read a dark romance, I don't want to read a summer thriller, and I don't have any political fantasy currently on my TBR, though I might try and read Ship of Magic by Robin Hobb because I didn't do that last month. Sunset Scholars, which is Maddie's team, which is, she's like offended that I've not joined. Like, I might. Okay. We have Dragons, which I do have Crave, which I've heard has dragons, and I'm intrigued by that. A book about books, I have The Starless Sea, which intimidates me, which I was thinking about putting on my TBR. I didn't. We have Shiny, have a lot of shiny books. S's, like, yes, lots of S's, and an academia theme. I think Loveless is an academia theme. Shelf Slayer's Borrow book, which I can definitely do. Spooky. Maybe I could stretch. Oh, The Drowned is quite spooky. Hybrid genre. I don't really have a hybrid genre. Oh, I do. I have historical romance. That's a hybrid genre. Purple, we have Loveless and a weapon on the cover. Oh, An Arrow to the Moon has an arrow. Okay, so Shelf Slayers has done it. So I guess I'm not reading Crave, which I'm sad about. Wait, has it done it? Borrow a book. So I haven't borrowed a book yet, but I do have a book out from the library. I have Foundation by Isaac Asimov, which I should probably try and read because it's been on hold for like 8 months, so I should probably try and get to that. Or I could steal a book from someone's TBR. I know Jem had A Sound for the Wild Built on her TBR, so I could technically steal that. Oh, you know what? Christy from Christy Reads has Anatomy, a Love Story by Dana Schwartz on her TBR, and I really want to read that too, and that has red on the cover as well, so I might. Looks like I'm being a shelf slayer. Sorry Maddie, I'm actually not on your team. When I was thinking about it, I was like, oh no, I really like the Sunset Scholars like extra prompts, but yeah, Shelf Slayers has done it. They've taken the cake, so I guess that's it for me. I will be vlogging and hopefully reading more than the 10 books that I have pledged and the 7 books that are on my TBR and the 1 book I've already read. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off here. Please like, comment, subscribe. How are your TBRs looking? Are you excited about the readathons? And I will link everybody that I've mentioned down below. Yeah, that is it for me. I hope I've managed to edit this together in some semblance of coherence, and I will see you in my next video, which will hopefully be very soon. Bye.